Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be overlooking my Car Republic again and checking out my new Alfano 6 2T as well as my new GoPro. So it's just a quick one for today as we still don't have the engine. We should be out at Forest Edge this Saturday, providing we can get the engine in time. Anyway, let's get on to this new Alfano 6 2T. As you can see, it's very similar to an Alfano 6, the normal one. It's just got the 2T on the bottom logo, and it means you can run two temperature sensors, which means we can run one for the water, which is down here, as well as one for the exhaust. Obviously we don't have the main part for the exhaust, so we're just keeping it in here as it is quite fragile. Now if we open up the Alfano, you can see that there's two temperatures. 16 degrees, that's the water one, as you can see it says W, and 13 is the exhaust temperature. Of course there is no exhaust, it's literally just that. So we do need an exhaust one on the KZ so we can make sure we can check the different jets to run and make sure the engine don't seize, as these are more fragile engines compared to the Rotaxes, which normally don't run an exhaust temperature, which is why you can just use the 1T. Now it's almost ready for Forest Edge this Saturday. Obviously we just need the main part of the engine. We were waiting for our engine rebuilders to be finished with that. Once we're done with that, we can just bow it on. We might just get it on the day and just put it on in the morning, and then we'll be out testing. So as you guys haven't seen the new front end properly, have you? So as you can see, it matches now the side pods with the Car Republic. My number's 63. So yeah, it does look very good now, especially on video. So the two cables coming out of the Alfano, so obviously one's for the exhaust and one's for the radiator, as we already said. So we're both leading them down here, and then they're going to come up nicely into the seat with this drill hole here, and follow it along up to this splitter here, where there should be obviously the exhaust cable, which will go there, and obviously the water cable, which just get a better angle, is right here. So one more thing we've added on is the JKR GoPro mount for the KZ. Now I'm going to give the link to their account, their shop, all in the bio, so you can purchase your own, because they make them for Rotax, so they're slanted like that to fit on the slanted radiator, so it's straight. So yeah, very good product. Obviously hopefully it should last this weekend at Forest. Now normally there would just be the normal screw on a GoPro, but obviously they've added in this bolt and nut, which means it's stronger, which is much better, especially when you've got a 50 horsepower go-kart. You're going to need that. Now a couple more things we've got from the last video is just some small things such as the chains. Obviously we need a couple of them, and also some more front sprockets which will go on the engine once we got it. As well as them parts, we've also got, of course, the new GoPro. We've just got Hero 6 for now, which will be mounted up on here. So we're just going to quickly fit the GoPro fitting system onto the JKR kart GoPro mount. So all it is an 8mm spanner, and just unwind this. Shouldn't have to do it too much, as we haven't fitted a GoPro onto it yet, so just straight brand new from the factory. These are 3D printed as well, which I think pretty cool, and I've used them in Rotax before and they've lasted a long time, so they should last on this. So it just goes in like that, and then we're just going to wiggle it around a bit to get the bolt through, and then stick the washer on, and there we go. Then we're just going to stick the nut on. Fiddly if you don't have small hands, but there we go. Drop the bolt. There we go. And carefully start off. Once we're on there, it's easy. There we go. We won't do it up all the way, just as we might want to adjust it on the day, see how the GoPro looks like, how the angle looks like for the GoPro. Let's see, I've sort of adjusted it so it's sort of tilting towards me, so you can see more of my driving as well, and not just the side of the car. So these are quite fiddly on the KZ with quite a tight angle. There we go. And there. So obviously that's now fitted on. We shouldn't have to touch this now. And then when we want to fit the GoPro on the day, obviously we can't leave the GoPro in here permanently, as it needs to be charged and other things, upload stuff. So once we get there on the day, slide this in like that, going like this, and boom. So that's quite quick and easy. And yeah, it's a good angle, you know, sort of looks over the driver and obviously the rest of the race, because that's what the viewers like you want. So guys, thanks for watching. That's it for today. Next video should be out around the Forest Edge Saturday or the engine, depending on which one comes first. So I'm going to leave you with a quick look over the car. Thanks for watching and goodbye.